All right. I think it's about that time, party people. Welcome on in, everyone. How are we doing on this fine lobotomy Tuesday? Welcome on into stream. We got Lime, we got Jennifer, Sphaird's here, the Leaf is here, the gang is all back together. What's up, Darth? How we doing? You guys were chilling in the chat for a while there. I see Drewski there too. Hope you guys are ready for tonight. This is the finale of Pokemon HG OK version. We got YMac here too. This is great. I'm so hyped to hang out with you guys tonight. We have a very fun Elite Four to show you guys. I can only hope that this is going to be a fun time. That's the goal, at least. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I did. I got my, if you guys were here, I think 2 streams ago, I talked about getting, like, my teeth fixed a little bit. So, I got that done. I'm feeling super great about my teeth here. Used to have some white marks on there, but now they're gone. We're good. It was so free. It was so easy and, like, super cheap to do, so... If anybody has any white marks on their teeth from braces, I highly recommend you check out OKoin. Very easy procedure. Didn't know you had marks on your teeth. It was very subtle on camera, I feel like. It was just right here on my 2 front teeth, really. And it was just, the marks were they were like whiter than my actual teeth, if that makes sense. Usually they come from braces, so that's kind of why I prefaced it like that. And I had 2 rounds of braces. I don't have them since I never wore braces. Well, I mean, that's not to say that everybody with braces gets them. It's, you know, I don't know if it's like, genetics or what, but anyways, I feel like $1 million right now. What can I say? Teeth's like superstar. That's right. That's what we're feeling today. Never wore braces. They were interesting. I actually had an expander the first time I wore braces. If you don't know what that is, there was a very large chunk of metal that was like, it was spanning from one side of my upper jaw to the other, and it was like up on the roof there. And what you do is you take this key, stick it into the metal, and twist it so that the metal would like start expanding, almost like a curtain rod, if that makes sense. And it would continuously like move your jaw apart. It was horrific. It didn't really hurt at the time, like doing it in the moment. It just felt weird. But like looking back on it now, I'm like, what was I doing to my mouth as a kid? That's crazy. Never stepped into a dentist's office? That's crazy, Drewski. I'm jealous. You must have perfect teeth. Metagross fix your teeth? That's right. Yeah, he went in there, used Meteor Mash a couple of times on the inside of my mouth, and now I'm good to go. A couple bullet punches to the face. It was great. I also had my wisdom teeth removed. That was an interesting scenario because I feel like my entire cheeks were just like, they were so inflamed from the surgery, and they were just like sticking out. It was crazy. I had 4 of my wisdoms removed, and some cleanings is all I've done. Okay, why back? Yeah, I think I got all 4 of mine removed at once. Got a little gap in the middle of my 2 front teeth. That's what I had too, and that's why I got braces. I actually have a permanent retainer, like a little piece of wire, on the back side of my 2 front teeth because of that. We all looked like polytoads after wisdoms. Oh, 100%. And we were all using drizzle in that moment, let me just say. And I'm not going to explain that. I don't want to... I'm not going to explain that. But, guys, I put this poll in chat. Why are we saying that we're wiping tonight? Oh, Gakubo's on the Twitch side, by the way. Everyone say hello to Gakubo. Perfect teeth are the worst kind of teeth possible? Is that like an either-or scenario? I gotta go for the perfect. There's no downside to that. What's up, Monsoon? How you doing? Always bet on one death, Owen. Listen, that's actually a pretty smart bet. Like, that's super middle of the road, middle of the pack territory right there. So you know what? I might bet with you on that if I could. What's up, Tam? Not to brag, but I'm unlikely to ever need my wisdoms removed, and I'm so grateful for that. That's pretty cool. Although, it was kind of fun seeing a video of me, like, on the car ride home, just completely still being affected by the medication. Like, I was so woozy. It was hilarious. It sounds horrific? It's not that bad. Like, you don't remember the actual procedure at all. It's just, like, the after effect of it that you're, like, recovering, you know? Like, literally, I'm sitting there as I get, like, called in. We're already starting the throw-ins. What is this? What is this, chat? What's up, Lauren? But yeah, like, I'm sitting in the doctor's office about to get my wisdom teeth taken out, and they say, okay, this is gonna, you know, put you under. Are you ready? You're just gonna count backwards from 10, starting now. I didn't get to 5, chat. I didn't get to 5. I woke up and I was still counting in my head. I was like, what happened? But it all worked out. It all worked out. I got my entire mouth here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to eat up this Elite Four. I'm ready. Anyways, chat, let's get into this game. We got an Elite Four to fight today. I think we're ready. The booms are booming. Owen got off screen? This is... What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, chat, so we have a full box of level 53 Pokemon besides Smeargle. What are you thinking of themes-wise for Will? So I do have a theme. Dude, we are killing it with the throw-ins tonight already. This is crazy. I do have a theme prepared for each leader tonight. For Will, I'm thinking Crystal Coliseum from Battle Revolution, but feel free to suggest otherwise. No THX redeems, please. So true. I still haven't figured out what was wrong with that redeem. I might have to, like, re-download the video or something. I just don't understand what was wrong with it. Time for the first hour of just this, box management. Listen, guys, I do have a Porygon Z in front of me. I did some preparations before this, by the way, so it might not be a full hour, and you might notice that this Porygon Z is normal electric type. That is not normal. So there's one thing that I really would like to show off before we get started. A couple of things have been changed. First and foremost, if you are wondering what the current song is playing right now, all you have to do is type !song in chat on YouTube. At least hypothetically. I know it works on Twitch. Is that gonna work? It's not working for some reason. Let me double check to make sure that everything is working. It should be working at the very least. I wonder if it only works for Twitch. I guess it only works for Twitch right now. I thought I tested it, but that's okay. You can do that on Twitch, however, !song if you're watching there. And it will tell you what song we're listening to. So there you go. Oh, interesting. If you type it in on the Twitch side, it shows up on the YouTube side. That's crazy. That's so funny. Okay, anyways, regardless, you might be wondering, where in the world do you get a Porygon in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? And there's something that I changed to make this possible. So let's add our flying Pokemon to the team real quick. And let me show you. You're gonna want to take your fly Pokemon and go to the game corner in Goldenrod City. Oh, little visual glitch. And you know how in base game you got some Pokemon that you can redeem, or at least like buy in this game corner? Well, funnily enough, they're a little bit different in this ROM hack. Welcome! We exchanged your coins for fabulous prizes. And look at that on the small screen there. You got your choices of Abra, Porygon, and Larvitar. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool! I figured this out like midway through the week and I was so excited to show this on stream. So, I think the amounts are still the same as base game, and I want to keep them that way because Larvitar, I feel like it requires a little effort for that, you know? So I feel like that makes sense. And then for the other redeems here, the other TMs and whatnot, their prices have been cut in half just to make it a little bit easier to actually manage to get them. And especially for the TMs, keep in mind that TMs are permanent in this game, so that makes it far and away easier to use these TMs. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and head back to the Pokemon League. Because chat, I got no idea how we're beating this. I got no clue how we're beating this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. Now, I do have the docs in front of me. I just don't want to show off the teams before we fight them. So that's the play. I'm going to take a look at the docs, and I'm going to try to build a team. I'm just kidding, guys. I have a full team ready to go. You guys thought that I wasn't going to prepare for this? Are you joking? Are you kidding me? I have a team ready for this Elite Four. We have Jess's Gal, the Poison Dark type, with Shed Skin and a Choice Band equipped. This thing is massive. This thing is so insanely good. Guys, I don't think I understood before this. I don't think I ever realized how broken the choice items are in this game. Like, it's wild how good this feels to like actually play. So we got Arbok here. We got ourselves Tom. We had to bring a Tom on the team. We couldn't bring the starter in, unfortunately, but we got ourselves the Tom with the Drain Punch, who's gonna be pretty bulky in this. I'm excited to see how he's going to fare. Of course, we got Clam Chowder, the Skill Link Cloyster. These movesets are pretty much finalized. The idea here is mostly just spamming Skill Link Icicle Spear, with the caveat that we might be able to throw down some Toxic Spikes every now and then. Oh, wait, Gakubo's saying there's a Chugga Conroy strat to max the coins? I did not know that. So, after Clam Chowder, we got ourselves Tootsie. This might be a crazy, crazy pull to throw Noctowl in here, but I will want to remind you that Noctowl has been slightly buffed. Its special attack is slightly higher. If I remember correctly, it's 86 instead of 76. Yeah, I believe that's right. So slightly higher special attack, and it is the only solo flying type in this game. So keep that in mind. It actually resists fighting type moves, gonna be great for Bruno. And then of course we have Lorena with Levitate. This is the Ghost Psychic version of Miss Magius here. Really important to keep in mind if we are fighting any Dark type Pokemon. We can sack it to Karen? Exactly, yeah. Can Jennifer not see their OKoins? Oh, do the exclamation mark, not the @ What's up, Lorenzo? Welcome on in. Hey, don't I learn Mystical Fire? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Lauren, that's a Gen 6 move, I believe. So anyways, now that we have our 5 here, let's introduce our last member. We got ourselves Icebun. Now, Icebun here still is rocking Ancient Power. I don't think there's a way to give it Rock Slide until post Elite 4. I could be wrong. Because it doesn't learn it on level up, or at least I didn't give it Rock Slide. It'd be super nice to have. Darth is here. Yo, I've been looking forward to this. You love to see it. Now, Ancient Power could be okay. I guess Rock Slide is a TM, yeah? I wonder where we can get the Rock Slide TM. Does anybody know where the Rock Slide TM is in HGSS and base game? Ice Bun, my baby. There you go. Pewter City Gym. That makes a lot of sense. So that is a post-game TM. So we are stuck with Ancient Power for now, which is a little bit of a bummer, but overall, not too shabby, not too shabby. So, the one thing I want to do here, and this might sound crazy, is we're going to teach Surf to our Poliwrath. And that is for essentially one Pokemon. We don't have a lot of special moves on our team, so I really think that Surf is going to be better than Body Slam for that reason. So we're going to teach that real quick. I know it sucks to lose Body Slam, but that's okay. Lime says, yo, before we do the E4, I want to share my horrible idea for the reverse Heart Gold run. What is that? What's that idea? By the way, development has been going crazy on that, by the way. Like, we have a new title screen now, ready to go. It's looking good. It's looking good. Now, let me make sure that I have everything that I need. I feel like Burn is better than Confuse Ray. This is true. Although I don't know if Miss Magius gets Will-O-Wisp on level up. That's a really good call. I think I might give it Will-O-Wisp after the stream, because I think that's like a really good call. I do think that Miss Magius should have it on level up. That makes sense to me, at least. Let me double check that that is possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible. I feel like... Can't wait for more discount Kanto. True, 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 true. Except, we won't be running any of Kanto because none of that has been developed yet, unfortunately. What's up, Tom? Let me get my angels in now before I miss the wipe. Thank you, as always. Also, it looks like YouTube has like a new moderator icon. I like that. That's kind of sick. It's very clean. So, because I've already put a plan into motion, I'm feeling so confident right now that I'm gonna say, if I wipe today, if I wipe on this Elite Four, I'm gifting 10 members. Okay? Clip that to make sure that I don't forget. Okay? So, with that out of the way, I think we have everything we need. Let me do one last check. Choice band, citrus, leftovers, citrus, citrus, citrus. That's my favorite item in the game, guys. You already know. You already know. What about the standing bet where each death is a sub? Yes, that still stands. So if I have a death, that's a member. Wait, no. No. Here's what's gonna happen. If I have a death, then I'm still gonna gift a member. But if I wipe, it's just gonna be 10 flat. How about that? That's what I'm going with. Sphere's trying to gamble in chat. This is great. So let me just double check to see if we have all of the like full restores and stuff like that we need. I believe we are already stocked up. Get some full heals. We got 10 of them. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna drop a hard save here, and I think we're honestly ready to go. I don't know what else we need to like prepare here. Deal sounds good. Give Blue a T-Tar. Give Blue a Heracross. I do like the Heracross. Dude Will, thank you for the chat. Give Blue red. He's gonna be... I'm not gonna... He's gonna be red by the time I'm done with him. We're just gonna move on from that. Alright. So let me pull up that battle music real quick. Is that gonna change it? No, it's not. Good. Okay, we got Crystal Coliseum up here. Ready to go. I think I'm ready to go. What do you guys think, chat? Are you guys ready to go? I'm gonna close the poll here in just a sec. Give Blue 6 shuckles so that people in chat can stop giving ideas that won't be implemented. This is perfect. Standing ovation for Tom on this one. Gee Lee. Let's go. 6 shuckles. I'm in. Ultra Nintendo. What does that mean? Adabukola? Is that how you pronounce that? Thank you for the chat. I don't know about this theme. We're gonna run with it, and if you have a better idea, send it in a chat and I'll think about it. Bring back my guy Ariados. Dude, Ariados is kind of fire in this game, I'm not gonna lie. I'll check him out for you just in case you haven't seen. We got the Bug Dark type here. Rocking the Psycho Cut, Sucker Punch, and X Scissor. I guess, why don't we just take a look in our box here and just say bye to all of our fellow team members that have helped us throughout this journey. Of course, we got Chicky Tom here. Finally got the crazy moveset at the end of the game with Dragon Pulse. We also have an Ampharos here who came onto the team pretty late into the run. Of course, I did finally evolve our Onyx into Steelix. Quagmack absolutely destroyed the mid game for us. Of course, he was banned for being too good, so that's why we don't have him on the squad. I'm trying to remember. I think Mr. Mime, like, Babidi was there early game for sure. Rory the Weed showed up for a little bit. Goku was there. Certainly. Flamin' Tom, of course. This is chat's one and only warning that all backseat gaming will be deleted and timed out for increasing amounts of time if the backseating continues. Oh, and why is Tom so serious? Because he doesn't want me to have any help, that's why. He wants this to be an O-Creations wipe at the very least. Alright, no more delay. Let's go ahead and get started here. Everybody in the box, they will be remembered. But the squad we've got right now, they'll be legends. Here we go. Good luck, chat. We're in! We're locked in! Oh my gosh. Tom is trying to keep everyone in check because they have shown time and time again that they can't control themselves. Tom is Gladion to Owen's How. This is true, this is true. You don't deserve help as this is a hell that you created. This is true. If I can't beat my own game, what am I doing here, you know? Oh, Drewski said the thing in chat. Drewski said the thing in chat. They'll be in Legends. ZA! Although I'm pretty sure half of them can't be found in that game, but I could be wrong. Good luck, soldier. Thank you, dude will. Okay. Here we go. No more delay. Let's play some music. And let's have some fun. Wait, let me just reset that. Hold on. Will, what you got for us? Here we go, chat. I gotta close that poll. Yeah, the snake's bounce is actually pretty funny, Wymac. Good point. Okay, so Will's starting out with his Executor at level 48. So, this thing is interesting because it has filter. I gave Executor filter in this game, so it's going to be a little bit more tanky than you might think. Hence why we have the choice band, and I hope this kills. I don't think it does because of filter, though. Let's find out. What you got for us, Justice Gal? Okay, that's crazy damage. Okay, I think that's heal range. Oh my god, the defense drop is crazy. It does set up reflect. Okay. I'm pretty sure that defense drop is actually gonna matter here. Full restore, of course. How much this is gonna do? That's more than half. That's more than half. I don't think that's heal range again. We get another defense drop, bro. I think we just outspeed and kill. Okay. That's one down, baby. The destruction begins, chat. It hasn't even been 30 minutes yet. Has that ever happened before on OKreations? I don't think so. Slow King's out. Continue. We're choiced. Crunch. That's half. That's crazy. It does hit us with a yawn. This is where it gets a little interesting. I think this is a perfect moment to switch into Lorena. Take it out with a Thunderbolt. I don't want to get sleepy. I don't want to get eepy like that, you know? Go into Lorena. Tanks this Surf for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's a lot of damage. That's a crit. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. I think we're okay, though. We definitely outspeed. Let's just kill. Okay. That's fine. We can tank that crit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're fine. Zatu's out. Okay, maybe he didn't eat all 3 meals on that one. Okay, now we just switch back into Jess's Gal. This is scary though. Something bad could happen in this exact scenario. I think. I'm assuming that a specific move is being baited by Lorena. So we're gonna switch into Jess's Gal and we're gonna hope for the best, chat. Wish me luck. Okay. No Omni Boost. Oh, okay. All right. We're in this. I think Crunch is still highest damage here. Important to note that we are not choiced into anything now. So we could change our move if we wanted to. But I don't think there's any reason not to hit Crunch here. Especially with what we know for what's in the back. Okay. Xatu outspeeds for the Wish. Does it come into play, though? Come on, Jess. Ooh! Okay, important to note. Defense drop again is insane, by the way. Important to note. Executor had a light clay. That's why Reflect is just now wearing off. That's part of the reason why this fight has been a little bit more... how do I want to put this? Spotty or dodgy, maybe? Is because of that Reflect. So now, this Crunch is just going to destroy. Another Wish is set up. What are you doing, AI? Oh my gosh. Bruh. Will, what are you doing? Go Gadget murders Xatu. In comes the Espeon. Okay. It's getting serious now. Espeon's gonna outspeed, but I don't think it's gonna do much to us. Ooh, it's got the Calm Mind. Come on, Jess's Gal, come on. Is that a one-shot? It is! Let's go! It's the cat-dog thing! Drewski knows! Owen is learning the pain of trying to plan against trainer AI. It's rough out here. Into the Girafarig as the final Mon. This is not his ace, important to note, but Girafarig has been buffed a little bit, so let's see if it helps it out here. Boom! Let's go! One down, 4 to go, chat. You thought that I didn't prep for this? Come on now. That's not a Wobbuffet. I did change these teams since the Fixing Elite Four video, by the way. Where is Fergaraf? Not in the game, unfortunately, but that does open Girafarig up to a big buff because of that, by the way. Boom! Let's play a random song to chill out for a second. How about that? So, important to note, I think what I'm gonna do, before moving on for each fight, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the teams that I've cooked up here. This was not a bad theme, not the most fitting. Okay, appreciate it. We got some booms, thank you guys, thank you guys. Did we get a gamble win, by the way? Jennifer won the gamble, congratulations on that, by the way. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what I cooked up with Will, what you may or may not have seen on screen just now. We got Executor, Girafarig, Espeon, Slowking, and Xatu. Feel free to leave any comment you want about the teams in chat. No promises on if they're getting implemented if you do suggest a change, though. The idea here is Executor is just meant to sit here, set up Reflect, and maybe throw out a Leech Seed, you know? Then you got Girafarig, whose main purpose and point of being is to calm mind and baton pass. Thankfully, it is still relatively fast, so it could get a flinch or two from Stomp if your team isn't too fast. No Wobbuffet representation. No, I considered it initially because I thought it would be really fun. It would be a good way to throw the player off, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to put on an Elite Four team, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I could be convinced, maybe, but yeah, I did go ahead and change their IVs too, so they're all 30 across the board. The other thing is, yeah, Executor's got the Light Clay, so Reflect is meant to be up for pretty much the whole fight. If you saw it, lasted up until the second to last, or if not third to last Pokemon. I think that's 8 turns, which is pretty nice. This soundtrack is so beautiful. Oh, it's great. It's from Donkey Kong Country 2, believe it or not. And then of course we have Espeon to mirror a possible Pokemon down the line in the Elite Four. I toyed with this moveset a lot. Considered not going the Calm Mind angle, because then it would just throw by setting up, which you kind of just saw. By the way, added 3 new songs to the chill list. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh yeah, I do like it too, Lorenzo. This is a good song. This song would be perfect after beating the game, like a bittersweet somber tone. True. But I tried to play around with this moveset. I wanted to give it decent coverage that could, you know, go for different kind of Pokemon. Like, obviously Signal Beam here is meant to be thrown at dark types that you might have, which is why I thought it would be thrown at Arbok. And what's so great about Arbok is it resists that move too, so it's neutral. I think I could be wrong about that. So, you know, maybe there's room for like a Thunderbolt or something like that for more coverage, because you got Shadow Ball and Espeon, but you also have Ominous Wind on Xatu. I really like Slowking here, just another Johto rep that you don't see a lot on teams. I do hope you're on Shuffle so you could maybe land on them. I am now. Of course, Slowking has Surf. It's got kind of a fun coverage move with Power Gym. Maybe you're using like a Haunch Crow or something like that. Possibly. That's a funny song to go to. So yeah, that's the vibe. We got the Wish on Xatu, and I feel like that's a fun angle to have. Maybe I should switch it to Roost for it to be more direct, but I also really like the parity between Girafarig and Xatu, where you could Baton Pass into Xatu with a Calm Mind, and then like once it gets low, you set up Wish, and then it switches out or something like that. Maybe I could give it U-turn back, because the Xatu in base game has U-turn, so maybe I should just let it have it. Yeah, Wish plus U-turn. I'm gonna note that, because I do like that idea. Yeah, so put everybody's Kung Fu fighting for Koga. Why would that not be for Bruno though? I don't understand. Oh, another ROM, Lord Wes on Twitch. Welcome on in. This is, yeah, the OK version of HGSS that we're playing right now, so welcome on in. So, Will is done and dusted. I think it's time for Koga. Excuse me. Let me throw, or at least prepare the Koga song. Do I have it added here? I believe I do. Oh, maybe I didn't? And that's okay, we can just do Ninja Hideaway. I think that's a fun song. I think it represents Koga pretty well-ish. Don't worry about the plan for Koga. Okay, so let's get back to the game. We gotta do some healing. We got some full restores. We got some hyper potions. Let's use them, you know? Might as well. So I do have Koga right in front of me. I will go ahead and I'm gonna lead with Miss Magius here. Or Miss Magius, depending on the way you pronounce it. I'm gonna give a... You know what? Yeah. A citrus berry here. I'm gonna give some lumberries to Tootsie and Icebun, actually. And you'll see why later on. Or maybe not see why later on. And I think that's really all we need. I think we're set. We're ready. Uh-oh. That was weird. My entire screen just froze for a second. Tom's BRB sounds good. Okay, we're looking good still. I think we're still live. Yeah. Okay. Koga's not going to have a good theme, some reactor. Oh, and are you just doing Nintendo themes? I mean, that's kind of my place of origin, I would say, for the most part. They can be different. I'm open to it. Mostly need to be video game music, though. I don't know why the music cut out, though. Oh, yeah. Now we can backseat while he's gone? Exactly. Imagine we do Coconut Mall during this fight. Guys, it could be good. You don't understand. Let it happen. I swear it's gonna be good. Let's check the team one more time, and I think we're good. On to round 2, chat. Here we go. Koga, what you got for me? Quillfish? Quillfish? What are you doing, Koga? What are you doing? We're psychicking this out of the sky. Holy. Now, Quillfish has been buffed, let me just say. I didn't put like a, 400 BST Pokemon on this squad. But, leads with an Intimidate Mon, kinda cool. So, now we have our Scizor. What we can do is hard switch to Jess's Gal. Owen roasting his own team. You gotta be humble around here, you know? Night Slash? That's all you got, buddy? I got Fire Fang! Can you look at the music Rex? Oh, I do like the Anton Blast recommendation. Is that for Bruno or for Koga? Okay, there's Scizor down. Leave it on Coconut Mall. Maybe I should have Gakabo. We got the level up. That's actually huge. Muck is out, and of course Muck has Black Sludge, just like he does in base game. I'm gonna hard switch to Icebun here. This Snaky Gal being part Dark type really switches up to be more defensive Skuntank. True. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Muck used Dig? What are you doing, buddy? I have Earthquake! What are you doing? I think this gets the KO? Oh my gosh, Muck. Muck was throwing with that dig. So the idea with Muck dig is, obviously it's probably got like some toxic shenanigans, so it's meant to stall it a little bit. Bro, Muck had an off-screen death. He got ridden out of the show. You're right, YMac. Now, we could stay in on Venomoth, but I feel like Tootsie might be the better play here. Let me double check. I think we can switch into Tootsie here. I don't see any reason not to. We send it. 200 raw power, super effective earthquake stab. It was pretty gross. It was pretty gross. He's a Muck digging a hole, diggy diggy hole. That's a great reference, Drewski. Now, we could set up a reflect, but I don't see a big reason for that. Let's just go for the stab air slash here, and please don't miss. Huge Lumberry angle. Zerna, how's it going? Welcome on in. We are fighting the Elite Four of my fixed version Pokemon Heart Gold. Okay, it doesn't grab the KO, but I think that's fine. Please? Okay. Full restore. Not a problem around these parts. Not a problem. What's it going to use now? Okay, Sludge Bomb could poison. Let's see what happens here. No poison. No poison. This is good. This is good. I want to say... Oh, yeah, I guess Crobat's the only Mon left. That makes sense. Okay. The stream timer starts right when I come home from school. That's awesome. Tootsie Pop the Venomoth. Now, hypothetically, I could stay in here, but I don't see much reason to do that. We have plenty of options, and I think Clam Chowder is kind of going to hard wall this Mon. Glove Gang, welcome on in. How you doing? We got the Cross Poison. All we really need to avoid is poison here. Because we have leftovers and we also have Protect, so... I mean... Icicle Spear kind of does it, yeah. Dude, honestly, Cloyster has become one of my favorite Pokemon because of playtesting this game. Not really because... Well, maybe because of its... I don't know. Maybe not one of my favorite Pokemon, but like, I just have a new appreciation for it, you know? It doesn't get a lot of love. It really doesn't. At least from what I experience. We got the 5-time hit because of Skill Link, and I think we're solid to just hit off an Ice Shard, but... I mean... Oh yeah, Deleaf, if you don't know, Razor Wind is a flying type slash in this game. So it's a physical flying type move with 70 base power, and it's got high crit ratio. So it's better than Wing Attack. Not quite as good as Drill Peck, but that's kind of the point. Drill Peck, it can be learned by a lot of Pokemon with a beak, you know? So I feel like Razor Wind makes sense here to give for a higher damaging flying type move without having to deal with fly. Love says, I'm good, brother. How's the ROM hack been going? It's been great. We're pretty much finalizing it right now. I would say after this stream, might be coming out on like Friday, something like that. I did change some of the moves, not all of them, but there have been a couple of modernizations to moves and such. Razor Wind's the only one that's been like super completely retooled like this. And there we go, chat. 2 down. I feel like we kind of just glossed over the fact that we beat Koga here. Alright. Let's just play. and go to random. Okay, it randomly selected a Mystery Dungeon song. That's what we're sticking with. Okay, so let's check out Koga's team. Trying not to show off the other members down the line. What's your favorite Pokemon game? It's a good question. I feel like I generally gravitate towards Platinum the most. If not... Honestly, if not Heart Gold Soul Silver or Black and White 2, something like that. Like, honestly, Gens 3 through 5 are just the best by far, in my opinion. Slick layout design, by the way. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Don't know if it's changed at all recently. It's been like this for a bit, but I think I've had this layout for a couple months now, something like that. Emerald and Platinum are peak, 100%. Yeah, I mean, you just can't go wrong with it. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and check out Koga. And this is the squad. If you remember from the video, fixing Elite Four for HGSS, I believe it came out a year, maybe 2 years ago. You might remember Scissor being on this squad. But Quillfish, I believe, is a new addition. Quillfish has been buffed. Let's double check that. I might as well just show off the doc here. Quillfish. Oops. Guys, I can type, I promise. Okay, so Quillfish, I believe, has been given more HP, more attack, and I believe some reshuffling of the middle here, something like that. I believe it had a higher special attack, but I took some away to balance it out. I can't remember. But the idea here is to buff it to more of a Overquill point. It's supposed to be halfway between Quillfish and Overquill, so it's not like overly overpowered as soon as you get it. But at the same time, it's far and away better than it was before. And of course, I gave it the Intimidate ability, which it does not have in the base game, so... that's the idea there. We got Quillfish, Muck, an iconic Pokemon of Koga. Scizor, Venomoth, another iconic Pokemon that for some reason gets shared between him and Sabrina in some games. And then of course, his ace, Crobat. Honestly, there's probably one or two things I could do about the moveset here, but overall, I feel pretty good about this. You got the Toxic Spike set at the beginning with Quillfish, so if you manage to not kill it turn 1, it's most likely going to set up those spikes. The other thing with Muck, we talked about Dig. It also has Acid Armor. I think it has that in base game as well, but Dig is just meant for coverage, and as well, it stalls out your Toxic. Yeah, Muck does have Toxic as well. Ooh, what a banger! We got Funky Stadium playing right now? This is crazy. Scissor's got Bullet Punch. He also has Night Slash, which does not, is not affected by Technician, unfortunately. Ooh, Scizor Pursuit. That's interesting. I'll write that down. I'll note that. I don't hate that, especially because it does get the boost from Technician too. It does have Bug Bite, which does get that boost, and then of course it can set up Swords Dance. It can be threatening if you don't know what you're doing. And then Venomoth, of course, has got that Psychic, Sludge Bomb, Toxic, Bug Buzz. I don't think it had Bug Buzz in base game. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like this is a pretty solid Venomoth set. Not Pursuit is too weak. I do like the idea of it possibly critting with Night Slash, but Pursuit does get boosted by Technician, so I don't know. It's definitely a toss-up on that one. And of course, it is pretty dangerous if it does, like, catch you switch out. I mean, honestly, my line would have been broken, I think, if, oh, it 100% would have, because we used Miss Magius on Quillfish. And then as soon as Quillfish went down, Scizor went in, and we wanted to switch out. That pursuit definitely would have killed us. So that's definitely interesting. It does get that priority. Give Venomoth Energy Ball over Psychic. Interesting, interesting. Is that possible, actually? I do agree that it does counter ground types pretty well. Let me just double check that that's possible. I'm sure it's like a move tutor move in HGSS. I believe that's right. That at least sounds right in my head. Oh, we got the epic music going on now. Castlevania, by the way. I see Giga Drain. Oh, there's Energy Ball. Yeah, so this is a TM. I don't mind it if it's a TM. That's interesting. I definitely took a note on that. I think that's an interesting idea. Psychic on Venomoth is not that useful now that I think about it. That's a fair point, actually, because, like... Yeah, because there's not a lot of Pokemon you would use on a Poison-type team that, takes advantage of super effective damage on... from Psychic, rather. And then, of course, going back to here, Crobat has... This is really loud, is it not? It's not too bad. Their E4, I think they should be able to use move tutors. Oh, definitely to some degree. It's just like, the player can't at this point, so I just peeked the mic for sure. The player doesn't have access to move tutors, and I want to keep the move tutors to a minimum because of that. I think for sure they should be used in Kanto, like 100%. And with Crobat, we got the Cross Poison, we got Crunch, we got Razor Wind. I feel like this is solid coverage, and then Confuse Ray just to throw a wrench in your plans, you know? So that's the squad. As you can see, we have a Citrus Berry on the Ace, and then we have like an extra item thrown in there just to match up with that Black Sludge. So let's see what Bruno's got in store, guys. Did we need to heal yet? I don't... Oh, we gotta reattach some berries. Let's go Citrus on Tootsie. And I like Lumberry on Miss Magius for this fight. And let me double check that we have everything here. It should be Lum, Citrus, Leftovers, Citrus, Choice Band. And this should also be Citrus. Okay. And then we have... Ah, yes, this is this is going to be an interesting start to the fight, guys. I'm very curious to see how this goes. I'm actually going to go... believe it or not, I'm going to go Wide Lens on Tootsie, just to ensure that those air slashes actually hit. We don't talk about Bruno. True. Bruno 6 Onyx team, please. I could see it. I see the angle. Alright, let's save. I got a solid theme for this fight, I think. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta stay humble, though. Alright, chat. I think it's time for Bruno. I think it's time for Bruno, chat. Oh yeah. Good luck. Come on! What you got for us, Bruno? We got the Hitmontop lead. This is Corneria. We got the Intimidate. Turn 1 Reflect. It's gonna fake out, but that's fine. Just don't crit us here. Okay? Boom. It's gonna bulk up, but I really don't think it can do too much to us through Reflect. Obviously, crit would be crazy bad for us. We're obviously hoping for crit or flinch here. Can we get a flinch? We got the flinch! That's crazy! Oh my god. I feel like I have dream luck today. This is crazy. Okay. I think Hitmontop's down now. 1 down. By the way, let's keep in mind that Hitmontop, Hitmonchan, and Hitmonlee have a buffed HP of 10 stat points. Yeah. So they're ever so slightly more bulky than you might think. And honestly, it kind of makes a difference. Kind of makes a difference here. So Reflect is still up. Yeah, W knocked out, exactly. Hitmonlee outspeeds our Tootsie and sets up a bulk up. Who wins, a buff guy or a chirpy boy? I think you already know the answer to that, YMac. 1 down. Yeah, chirpy gal, come on. Ooh! Oh, it didn't crit! Oh my god! For a second I was like, did I miss the Reflect going down? That's crazy. Okay, let's go, Tootsie! That was actually so scary. Okay, the Reflect is down now. This is very important to note. It's time to switch. This is 100% going Thunder Punch. We go Ice Bund here. Surely, right? Wait, what do we do? No. Yeah, actually. I think we go Ice Bun? No. We want to go Lauren here. Lorena has a very nice move in Thunderbolt, or no, Psychic. Wait, what happened to the music? I didn't loop it, my bad. Yeah, I can't believe the high jump kick actually hit. We were very close to a gifted member there, chat. I think the play is we go to Lorena, just hard switch in. We have Lumberry. We need this to not do a lot of damage, but... Okay, good hold. I think we can just outspeed and kill with the Psychic here. Okay! Please don't crit, please don't crit, please don't crit. Okay, Lorena! Huge. Okay, this is a heal. Surely. My Ice Bun would have hated that Fire Punch. True, YMac, true. I feel like Corneria fits a lot for this fight, but I could be wrong. I think we can just outspeed and kill. Okay. Hitmonchan needs Sucker Punch. True, actually. Yeah, that's a fair point. Can it get Sucker Punch? Why do I not think of Hitmonchan for Sucker Punch? Because honestly, that's super good. I might give it Sucker Punch, chat. Just for the heck of it. That's gonna destroy everybody's lines. Hitmonchan should get Sucker Punch. Okay, this is where the magic happens. I could be wrong. Okay, it can't. I think it should. I think it should. Let's change that, because I think that's a fun change. This is where it gets a little scary. This Machamp is holding a Flame Orb. This is the first time I've ever done like a Guts strat. I thought it would be too much, but I think I have found a very fun angle. We're gonna hard switch into Polytom here. We're gonna tank this. Change the Slowking to a stall double team set? That's horrifying. Okay, so there's the burn. You might be interested in what possibly this Machamp could use on Polytom. And why is it not repeating? I'm so confused. It's such a vibe shift. There we go. So, it just so happens that this set is all about Machamp's Flame Orb, obviously burning it, and its health is going down. So I thought, what better way to remedy that than with Drain Punch? Machamp can slam me all he wants. That's crazy. We're just gonna hop and switch back in on Lorena here. See what happens. That's a Drain Punch. That's interesting. It's doing some more damage though. Chat? We're just gonna keep doing this. We're just gonna keep doing this. As long as it doesn't crit us like 4 times in a row. That's a crit for sure. That's a crit for sure. Okay. Wait a minute, chat. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. The Citrus Berry should be fine. Dude, Big Brain plays with the Citrus Berry. I'm telling you, that item is so beast. Okay. Hypothetically speaking, it should still, the AI should still go Drain Punch here. Oh, actually Freezy. Actually Freezy. Now the question is, does another crit kill Polytom? I don't think it does. I should double check though, just for safety reasons, because Poliwrath is kind of important for the next fight, I must say. So we were at 133 HP and it took us down to 54. Oh yeah, we're so fine. No calking? Listen, I'm just trying to see how much damage a crit did. I'm not calking, I'm not damage calking. Alright, we're gonna do this rotation one more time, I think. It should be okay. Where's Moobies? Moobies is right here, chat. Don't worry, Jennifer. Moobies is here. Moobies is watching us win right now. Moobies is cheering us on. Woohoo! What are Machamp's moves? Well, you've seen Drain Punch and Payback. Those are the 2 we've seen so far. Yeah, let's do this. Destroy Machamp with Mind? Exactly. Brains over Brawn! Okay, it doesn't crit. It doesn't crit. That's huge. So now, hypothetically speaking, we can switch back into Lorena for one more turn. Please go Drain Punch. Thank you! Thank you! And now we just Psychic. Let's go, dude! Dude, seeing how much damage this Guts Machamp did, like, oh my gosh. And then we have the Steelix, chat. No more silly little Onyx. We've upgraded. We've upgraded. Now this is interesting. This is honestly, if we didn't have that silly little workaround for Machamp, I think Steelix might be even more difficult in this fight. We actually might have a bit of an issue because we've damaged Polytom a little too much. Let me see what I can do here. Because we're going to run into a big problem if he does something specific here. Honestly, do we just switch it to Polytom now? Oh, this is so sus, actually. I think I messed this up a little bit. Taxidermize the bird? What? What? Does Flame Orb activate again after they use full restore? Yes, I think it does, actually. Mac? That's a really good question. Oh, what do I want to do here? We could go into Ice Bun. Oh, this is so sus. So the reason why this Steelix is very scary is because it has a Quick Claw, folks. This is Quick Claw Steelix. Honestly, I think we might have to send this. Clam Chowder could be good. The only thing is, we only have ice moves, and they're both physical. This thing's defense is insane, so we need a special attacker, and all three of our special attackers are low. That's my problem. Quick Claw Explosion? Nah. I'm going to hope that I can just hard switch into Polytom right now. I think I can do it. It's gonna be close. We want no crit, and we want no Quick Claw proc on next turn if that happens. This might be a throw. It might be a throw. But honestly, there's really not a better answer here. You can't be actually doing this. Doing what? This is our best answer. Polytom Surf. This is why we taught Polytom Surf at the beginning. Oh, I can't believe I damaged it more. I think Psychic could have killed it at a higher damage level. We need a sack to let it in? No. We absolutely need Lorena. I'm trying to think if we need or don't need someone else later on. I see your point. Quick Claw Gyro Ball? That's crazy. What am I thinking in my head? Oh yeah, I'm gonna check to see. Hypothetically, Tootsie would be useful down the line. Jessusgow could be a decent option with Fire Fang. For sure. The only issue is this thing has a stab move. We're gonna send it, chat. We have to hope that this isn't Rock Slide. Oops. I just leaked one of its moves. I think this is okay. Although it's probably going for kill right now, yeah? It's probably going to kill. Or going for kill. Go for Mammo. I don't think Earthquake is doing enough, to be honest. I guess Avalanche is the play there. I just know that Polytom is our answer here. We could start with Mamo. The problem is this guy has a scary move that we don't want it to snowball with. The, dude, Quick Claw Chances is just ruining it in my head. It's ruining the line. We have to do this. We have to try. Polytom? I'm sorry. Polytom, you got this. Please. Please do what I want you to do. Yes! Okay, okay, okay. This is good. This is good. Curse is good. Okay. This thing can set up a lot with that curse. So this is why we brought Surf. Hypothetically, we could hit it with a Drain Punch first. I'm not sure if Surf kills here. I think we want to Drain Punch for HP. Because we're so low. Oh, Quick Claw kind of ruins this, though. It really does. It really does. I think we have to go. We got to play to our outs here. We got to go for the Surf. Prage Quick Claw, please stop, please, please. I just don't think Surf kills. I really don't. It's gonna do so much damage to us, though. Chat, I'm going for the Drain Punch. Please. Please. Do not get the Quick Claw. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Okay, we're still in it. How much damage does this do, though? How much health do we get back? That's decent. That's decent health. Double Edge, please! Polytom, please! Oh! No way! Gosh. Okay. Okay, we're almost there, Polytom. We need one more turn. We need one more turn to avoid that Quick Claw proc. Bruh. Oh my god, my heart is racing. Oh. What did it do? Did it double edge? Wait, chat, if it just double edges again, it's probably random move at this point. But if we know that it's going to double edge again, hypothetically, we could go into Lorena and hopefully get the outspeed and kill. But I guess we're risking Lorena or Polytom here at that point. We have to go for it. Polytom? Do your worst. Yes! Oh my god. Please get the KO. Please! Oh! That's the crit! Let's go, Polytom! It is Rockhead. It didn't get recoil damage. Oh my god, I can't believe I steered out of that. I actually can't believe we steered out of that, chat. Oh my god, I thought Polytom was done for. I thought he was done for, chat. Bruh. Okay, let's play some chill music. I gotta chill for a second. Holy. Oh my gosh. Okay, chat, let's check out what Bruno has. That was so stressful. Okay. This was Bruno. Hitmontop's got Oh wait, no. This is not counter. Sorry, this is not updated. Oh my gosh. Wait. Pause. That was your problem, Lauren, you thought? Based. Okay, here we go. So this is Fake Out over counter. It's Close Combat, Fake Out, Sucker Punch, and Bulk Up. That's the set for Hitmontop. I feel like it's a fairly decent set for the guy. Counter could be more interesting, but I think guaranteed damage on Fake Out, or with Fake Out's pretty interesting here. And then, of course, we have the Blaze Kick, High Jump Kick. Hitmonlee also got that flying type coverage with Rock Tomb. A little speed control for you. You know, that's what I'm known for around these parts. Hitmonchan over here got the elemental punches with Mach Punch. I really do like Sucker Punch here. I'm considering running Sucker Punch over either Thunder or Ice, or even maybe Mach here. I think that's super interesting. Does it get Iron Fist boost, though? I don't know if it does. Then, of course, the Steelix, the icon of this team, running Earthquake, Rock Slide, Double Edge, Curse. And so the reason why I thought Gakabo says scripted, that's crazy. Instead of Fire Punch, I see a Gakabo. Give Machamp Fling over Focus Energy? I'm not playing this song right now. Sucker Punch doesn't have Iron Fist boost because it's surprise attack in Japanese. Oh yeah, fair enough, Spherd. Fair enough. Imagine Honchkrow with Punch. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so the reason why I thought we were safe to switch to Poliwrath, because we had Miss Magius on the field, who has Levitate, and is a Ghost type. So I knew that it was going for either Rock Slide or Curse, and I just thought that maybe we could have lived the Rock Slide, and it looks like we didn't. But holy crap, no, I guess we could have. We definitely could have. I cannot believe the Drain Punch into Surf actually worked, and we didn't get a single Quick Claw proc too. That's so lucky. Ooh, Monsoon says, give Machamp Facade. Is that a thing in Gen 4? Surely it is, right? Let's calc that. We'll look at the calcs afterwards, because I think that is interesting to look at, for sure. I think it'd be fun to look at calcing it afterwards. What am I looking at? Facade. It was TM42. And you got it in the Goldenrod department store lottery. Interesting, on the Friday. Okay, yeah. I could see it, chat. I could see the facade here. I know it's from Gen 3, I just didn't know where you could see it, or where you could get it in this game. I'm going to note that. I really like that idea, actually. Because holy crap, the amount of damage this thing does... Insanity. Okay, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have 2 more fights to go. We still have a full team of 6. This is unprecedented. That's not how you say it. It's not unprecedented. Yeah, it is. Okay, but before we move on to Karen chat, I'm gonna take a quick break. Oh, I forgot to set a goal, by the way. Set that up real quick. Although the goal is a little, Wait, you know what? I'm not gonna set the goal. My goal was gonna be, to For 5 super chats, faint a random Pokemon, but I'd rather not in the Elite Four, you know? Oh, I'm literally showing this on stream, my bad. Okay, real quick before we move on to Karen, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm a little scatterbrained after that. And I'm gonna get some water, so don't go anywhere. We have Karen and Lance to face right after this, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Milk? Should I drink milk? Is that what you're saying, chat? Paint a Pokemon of Owen's choice? That's interesting. At this point. Alright, BRB. I totally didn't just sit on movies, okay? I swear that didn't just happen. Great chair, impart unto us your wisdom. Dude, did movies turn away from you guys twice? That's kind of rude, no? That's kind of rude. What does this guy want from you guys? Oh man. That's my fortune from the chair spin. Exactly, delete. Friendly reminder that you shouldn't redeem for TCGP as the letters also have TCG in it. Oh. I forgot about that, by the way. Hold on, let me change that real quick. Right now. Just in case. Let's say redeem. What should we call the actual physical cards, chat? Redeem. Cards? I guess. Let's go with that. Okay, so as a reminder, chat, you can redeem for me to pack. I do like pack. Let's go with pack. So, you can redeem me to open one of a white flare TCG pack with exclamation mark redeem pack. Now, the difference is tcgp is the pocket game on my phone. So you can do both. Pocket game is tcgp. Real pack is pack. Glad we settled that. Glad we figured that out. Back to the game chat. Holy, can we just for a second? Oops, that's the wrong emote. Can we just come on, this is good stuff. Come on. Okay. Yeah. We're doing solid. I can't believe, guys, if we had one more crit anywhere on that fight, one of our Pokemon would be dead. 100%. 100%. Okay. So, we're gonna want, for this fight, to put a Lumberry on Polytom, and we're gonna want to put a Lumberry on Miss Magius. No. On Arbok. Jess's Gal is not gonna see the choice band for this fight. And you'll see why. I think that works. Yeah. Okay. I'll be watching silently from the shower. Don't make me have to get my waterproof case wet, stopping the backseaters and Karen. Okay, I will try my best, Bruno is actually difficult this time. You did a good job, Chief. Thank you. I appreciate that. Still open to any changes you guys might think of. Really like the facade idea. Really like the energy ball idea for Venomoth. Pursuit on Scissor, I could see that happening for sure. And of course, U-turn on Xatu. I still have that noted. Kind of interesting. Okay. And then everyone should be good to go. We have Widelands Tootsie. I think this is what we want. We also have Lumberry Polytom. We got Leftovers Clam Chowder. Lumberry Lorena. I actually think Miss Magius should have Citrus Berry here. I think that makes more sense. And I think we're good to go, chat. I'm not joining Karen. Okay, Karen. I'll save the game one more time. I do have a song idea for this fight. Let me know how you guys feel about it once it starts, though. I think it's fun. Why 2D Karen look like Agatha? I could see the Agatha Wait. I guess at that point, wouldn't Agatha kind of be like Karen's Choppelganger? Like, if you put them side by side, they look very similar. I do agree, Sferd. So it's time to trigger me because I don't like Tyranitar on Karen. Don't get me wrong, I love your stuff and idea, but this once gives me pain. I appreciate your feedback, Sferd. Oh yeah, stadium trainer teams are absolutely wild. Like, I definitely use them for reference, I would say. Is Karen rebirthed as Agatha true? Would that mean that Karen is younger Agatha, like how, I guess, you saw Professor Oak as a young boy in the Celebi story? Maybe Karen's from the past, guys. Okay, let's stop delaying. Let me make sure I have the lead right. Guys, you're never gonna believe it. Clam Chowda is gonna be the one to storm this fight with the flag, the OKreations flag. And let's see what Clam Chowda can do here. All right. Good luck, chat. Here we go. What you got, Karen? This doesn't fit? Alright, send me another one and see what you think. We're running the T-spikes. Night Slash away, buddy. Night Slash away. We're running Toxic Spikes over here. Castlevania? Really? Okay, so now we do have lefties. Let's send the Protect. How about something menacing? I don't think Karen has a very menacing aura, no? I don't know, she seems pretty calm and collected as a character. Feel like space is kind of the vibe. Now we're just gonna send out an Icicle Spear. So the idea with this set, if you haven't picked up on it yet, Night Slash and Razor Wind are high crit moves, and this thing is holding a scope lens, so crits are quite common on this character. Save the Castlevania song for Lance. Look at that. Clean KO with the Icicle Spear. Keep in mind, chat, that Icicle Spear technically has been nerfed in this game. It is 20 base power to match up with all of the other multi-hit moves via a Crimson suggestion. And there we go, chat. I know this one's going to be a little divisive, but I did do the thing. I gave the Tyranitar to Karen. So, now what we can do is we can swap in to Polytom here. There's the Tyranitar. That's right. Oh, he did the thing! He did the thing! He did the thing! Boom. Now, this does have Sandstream. I'm interested to see what you guys think about this. Currently, I haven't given it another ability. I think a lot of ROM hacks give it Guts, so I could see that here. But we're just going to Drain Punch. Illegal T-Tar. I still disagree. I don't know. I like the idea of Karen. I guess... Oh my god, that's a one-shot. That's crazy. I guess the idea is Karen would use a Pokemon that's hard to train, but powerful, rather than like a Gyarados or like you know, very easy and accessible good Pokemon. So I could see the angle for it, and there we go. We have our other new addition in Miss Magius. This kind of takes the Vileplume slot, if you will, as it isn't a dark type. Larvitar gets Guts, so it makes sense. Okay, so maybe I should give it Guts over Sandstream. Write that down real quick. So here's the thing. I think that if Archer still has Houndoom as his ace, I don't think that Houndoom should be Karen's ace, or at least vice versa. So if you can find an argument for me to swap out Archer's ace with something else, then, well, I guess his ace isn't Houndoom, right? Oh, no, it is. It is. Yeah, if you could find an argument for him to not have Houndoom, but I really do like that he does, because currently in my ROM hack, all of the Rocket executives have a Gen 2 Dark type, so it feels in line. I actually put the Miss Magius in the fight. Yep. So now, this Miss Magius is going to want to do something to this Polytom, but we're just going to hard switch into Jess's Gal. Archer does have Kangaskhan, so maybe. Mega Houndoom. Alright, we are not locked in on any moves now, because we are Lumberry. We're gonna just go for the crunch, and that is exactly why we went Lum. Funny, we were talking about Will-O-Wisp earlier on Miss Magius, because I did give Will-O-Wisp to this Miss Magius. Bad Houndoom, good Houndoom? Yeah. Maybe. I could see that angle. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Alright. We'll switch. Alright, we'll keep with this theme for now. So here's the Houndoom. I think now is a great time to switch back into Polytom. There is a move that Houndoom could use here that's kind of scary. It does go for the Nasty Plot. I don't think this is going to be an issue for us. Sand is still up. Not that it really does anything here. Fair enough, Lauren. So now we should be able to just throw out a waterfall here and we should be okay. Maybe? True, YMAC, by the way. Because Lance has a Dragonite in Gen 1 and Drake has Salamence in Gen 3. Do we kill here? We do. Okay, cool. So Polytom, honestly, one of the carriers of this team, for sure. And I think this is Karen's last Mon. Yeah, I don't know why he just threw with a second Nasty Plot. That was a bit rough, no? That Houndoom has Thunderfang, by the way. I wish it could have, like, a special electric move, but, you know. So now I think we can just throw some Drain Punches down, yeah? I do like this theme. This works pretty well. Goes for the Confuse Ray. We are Lumberry. So he should be fine to throw out another free Drain Punch. Although it's not going to do that much. I mean, I don't think it's going to kill. Poison damage might actually take it out. Oh, okay. No, Drain Punch just does it. Okay. That's Karen defeated, chat. Let's go. Let's go. We're making it to Lance tonight, chat. Woohoo! Let's go. Put some chill music on. Holy. Oh, this is good. Pokemon League from Diamond and Pearl. That is so loud. Now we wipe. It's very possible. You know how I am with Lance. You know how I am. Okay, so here's the thing, chat. What do we think about that Karen team? What do we think? Let's take a look. I feel like we have much to discuss here. Let me just save. Strong Pokemon. Weak Pokemon. That is only the selfish perception of people. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with the Pokemon that they love the best. I like your style. You understand what's important. Go on. The champion is waiting. Okay, let's save. Solid overall? Okay. Appreciate it, Darth. She could speak to my manager? True. In the entire series of this channel, Lance has put us down over and over again. Should we just give in now? No, come on guys, do you have any faith in me? I do think that Karen should be champion. I don't know if I can change that in this ROM hack though. I do agree with that, Drewski. Karen should replace Houndoom with Weavile? That's interesting. I guess then she'd have 2 quad weaknesses to fighting at that point with Tyranitar, but I don't know. Tom says no. Claire should be champion? That'd be kind of dope. You've given me no hope with Lance fights? This is true. That's fair. Before we get to Lance, chat, let's take a look. We got the Honchkrow with the Super Luck crit, Scope Lens crit set. The issue with this is I did give it Tailwind, but the problem is for some reason the AI didn't go for it. I guess it was already outspeeding me at that point, so it doesn't really matter. But Tailwind is only like 2 or 3 turns in Gen 4, so I'm wondering if it even makes sense for it to run here. It does have Pursuit, but maybe I should give it Sucker Punch instead of Pursuit. How about Thunder Wave? That's an interesting idea. Put the onus on the player rather than boosting itself. That's interesting. Give Honchkrow U-turn. I like the Thunder Wave idea. I wrote down U-turn, that's interesting. Umbreon, I feel like this is a classic, like, stall set. It's not running Toxic. Maybe I could give it Toxic here, but I think Charm is interesting, especially if you're going up against this team with physical attackers. T-Tar Quick Claw, that's not a bad call. I don't want to double up on items necessarily besides Citrus. I'll think about that. I'll think about that. Maybe I would. What's up, Honey Pools? Who is Karen? Right here. That's Karen. The coolest girl ever. Wow, that's crazy. I beg to differ. But, anyways, we got the Houndoom set as well with the electric type coverage. I don't know how much it's really gonna benefit it here. Gene JS, thank you for the super chat, much appreciated.
Good evening everyone, greetings from Brazil.
Wow, all the way from Brazil. Thank you for joining. She needs Weavile for speed? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'll write that down. Brazil #1. So there's that. We got the nasty plot set on it too with Flashfire. Trying to think what else we can talk about here. Miss Magius is running Will-O-Wisp for burn potential, another way to get rid of those physical attackers. Pretty decent coverage, I would say, in Magical Leaf, but I could definitely see something else here. I thought Magical Leaf was a fun reference to her original Vileplume, but I don't know. What do you guys think? And then, of course, the Tyranitar set. Crunch, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Thunderfang. I feel like that's pretty standard. And then I'll also consider giving Tyranitar Guts as well. She uses Ice types, so you might be right. Wait, what? Love Miss Magius. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Our coin is named Real. Or is it like Real? Is that how you pronounce it, probably? Cool. Well, oh my gosh. Is this gonna TTS? I guess not. Tom, thank you so much for the 25 months. I can't believe that number is real. Should you be saying Karen is the current... Should you be saying Karen is the coolest girl in front of your girlfriend, the girlfriend we haven't seen since she doesn't actually exist? Listen, she went to another school, okay, guys? That's wild. Play Megalovania for Lance? That's so funny. The reason why Lauren is saying that is because Megalovania cannot be played on streams anymore. It seems. It's copyright. So. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Do a little prep here. I don't think we need to use a full Hyper Potion for this. That's a good bro redeem by Mac. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's take a look at Lance. I think we need a Lumberry on Cloyster this time. Dude, Lumberry is so OP, it's kind of insane. We're taking off the leftovers for this fight, chat. It is that important. I got a theme for this one, it's pretty on brand. Don't worry, it's pretty hard to go wrong with this one. Oh, and want me to break it down for you? Please do. Please do. Break dances? Holy, his moves are insane. Okay. This is where it all comes to a close, chat. Can we actually pull it off? Can we bring it home? We've made it this far with no deaths in the Elite Four, but this... we haven't done that before with Lance. We're treading new ground. Can we finally do it? Could we finally put Lance in his place back in Violet City where he belongs in the next playthrough that we play, probably. You can't break it down for him. He's white. He won't understand. This is for Faulkner, Dat. That's right. Oh my gosh. Let me get the music ready. I'm gonna be so upset if we actually wipe here. I'm gonna be pissed. It could happen though, you never know. Playtest, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we don't want the visual glitch. I already saved, right? I'll save one more time. If Owen beats Lance, it's hacks because he made the game. Even if I win here, Tom won't even give me the time of day. That's crazy. If Lance beats Owen, it's because Owen is a bad player. It's a lose-lose scenario. You hate to see it. Hacks is crazy. Chat, it is only 8:30. Should we just sit here for an hour? After we do this fight, I say we do some Pokidoku. I say we talk about some changes that we want to make to the ROM hack. And then we also maybe talk about the next run or what we do next. How about that? Oh, and you've known this for 25 months. I am your biggest supporter and your biggest hater. Oh, I'm 100% aware. I am so aware. Pokemon Showdown. I could do a couple rounds of Showdown. That'd be fun. Okay. No reason to delay any longer. Here we go. I've been waiting for you.
Bruh.
Why would you, bro? Right there. Thank you, Honey Pools. Okay, I knew that you with your skills would eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer, and as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance, the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. I love that my chat believes in me. Here we go. Lance starts with his classic Gyarados. We T-Bolt. Is it enough? It is! Let's go. That's one. One down, baby. He's a voice actor. Lance has a funny way of spelling flying types. This is true, Dat. We switch here. Aerodactyl has a funny move that is going to absolutely destroy us, so it's time to switch. We go to Ice Bun here. Easiest switch of my life, chat. Easy. We lock ourselves into Avalanche. Don't flinch. Do not do it, Aerodactyl. Please. Okay? Please? Oh! That was our big first hurdle, chat. We're past the first hurdle. Rock Slide flinch there would have been really bad for us. That's huge. Aerodactyl has always been a problem for us. If you need something for your next run, I can hurry and finish the secret project I've been working on the side? Really? I will let you know about that, because HG in reverse is almost done. I feel like we need a 1 to 2 week type of thing. Charizard! This is also a big problem for us. what are we gonna do here? I think it's 60% done? Okay, yeah. Maybe we do that after HD in reverse. Okay, I think this is a Polytom angle. It's most definitely clicking a fire type move here. Right? Is this what we do? We also have Jess's Gal with Thunderfang. Oh no, you know what I just realized, chat? We totally didn't put the choice band back onto Jess's Gal. I don't think that's going to be a problem for us, but it might. That might be a throw-in moment. We'll see, though. I think this is a free switch to Polytom, basically. Let me know, I'll finish it anyway, just in case. Okay. Flamethrower? Someone redeemed that for me. Can't even do it himself, Mac? There it is. Easy switch. Now here's the question, is Waterfall or Surf the better option here? I feel like it's most definitely Waterfall. Let me double check Charizard stats. I totally know Charizard stats, guys. Oh yeah. Waterfall is far and away the better option here. Razor Wind. This is a physical flying type slash. I'm very happy it didn't burn. We live this every day of the week, except for when it crits. Holy crap, Polytom has been the most luckiest Pokemon of the run. Does this KO? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, what do we do here? This is Razor Winding. I don't think Ice Shard kills. I was thinking maybe we go to Clam Chowder. But I see two options here. One, we could go to Jess's Gal, take a decent amount of damage on that Razor Wind. Oh, it's probably going to be able to tank it better than Lorena, yeah? Wouldn't Air Slash be better? Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know why I threw Razor Wind on here. I guess because it's going for a mixed attacker set. I'm gonna replace that with Air Slash, though. I think that makes more sense. I think in base game it's running like Wing Attack or something. Good call out. Good call out. Send Lorena in and keep it in. True. Might as well sack at this point, right? Okay. We go Jess's Gal here. Jess's Gal needs to clutch up. It's gotta happen. No crit, no crit. Okay. Good, good, good. I'm not backseating, I'm just trying to keep the streak of the dead Lauren going before the Hall of Fame. So true. Listen, I could make this happen so easily. Listen, all I'm gonna say is I take bribes. Okay, I think we Thunderfang this. Goku Gadget Murder Charabum. But here's the thing, is Crunch more damage with Stab? I think we just Crunch here. We're not choiced, so it doesn't really matter. Hypothetically, maybe this heals, but it didn't last turn, so I guess it wouldn't. We must just be right outside of heal range. Let's just send a Crunch. Do we live this? No! Jess's Gal! Oh, no! That's fine.
subscribe, you say?
Jess's gal! Oh man. I gotta pause this for a second. Jess's gal. No! Oh man. Thank you for the well-timed super chat, Tom. That does look like a bribe to me. We're back, baby! We're back! We're back! Oh my gosh. What's up, Lorena? What's up? Send out a Thunderbolt. See ya, Charizard! See ya! I'm gonna rip my hair out. That's one member right there. It is. It is. He's keeping track, folks. Holy Tom gets the level up. Here comes the D-Knight. This is the ace. This is such a bad position, bro. This is so bad. I'm so tempted to rip a Confuse Ray. Wait. No, this, I'm not gonna lie. Unironically, this might be Lorena Sack. This might be Lorena Sack. Here's the thing, chat. You know how Outrage confuses you? I gave this thing a Persim Berry. Hypothetically speaking, it would be super efficient if we just hit the Confuse Ray now, so we can peel the Persim Berry off, you know? We could go for Thunderbolt for Para. You do have a lot of value, this is true. Although, not really too much for the rest of this fight, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna rip the Confuse Ray. Good job, Lorena. Huge, rip that Persim Berry off. F's in the chat for Lorena. F's in the chat. Peace out. I'm sorry, Lauren. It had to be done. Now, the question is, do we send Clam Chowder in? Or do we send Ice Bun in? It's currently locked into Outrage. Steel type would have been pretty sweet right now. That's 2 gifted members, by the way. We have a lot of Pokemon left in the back still, on both sides of the fight. I'm tempted to go to Tootsie to set up a Reflect, not gonna lie. Alternatively, we have Polytom still. Lorena's at 141 speed. Nothing else is that fast on my team. We did outspeed, though. Local man too salty to die. So, I think we're too low for an avalanche angle. I really do. I'm not entirely convinced that we can live an outrage. So I think the best play here is to start with Clam Chowder. Hope that we live one move. We are in the whims of your poor play, Owen. This is true. We are Lumberry right now, by the way. We Icicle Spear this thing, for sure. I think we live in Outrage. Please? Please, Clam Chowder. One time. Make it happen for me. Yes! Okay. That's so much damage, dude. That's so free! Yes! Okay, that's the ace. That's the ace, chat. We are officially 4 Pokemon in. 2 left. This is the Sub-Dragonite. There's a reason we had Lumberry. We protect this turn. Clamchowder does have Skill Link. Dragon Rush comes in on the Protect. I guess we didn't really have any reason to do that, to be honest. But we're not outspeeding this. We got a Shard here. And that's with a D, not a T. I don't... do we... We're not gonna live a Dragon Rush, right? We're not gonna live that. How much damage is that in comparison to Outrage? It's Outrage is 120. I'm pretty sure Dragon Rush is the same. Clamchowder Shards. You when I go to Boston, let me tell you. Oh my god. Wait, Dragon Rush is 100. Chat, do we risk an Icicle Spear here? Rush could miss. Good point, Psychotic. Oh, do we risk the spear? We have so much in the back still. There's still the last Pokemon that we have not seen. Oh, this is spicy. Tom says yes, but listen, he's not speaking... He's not even going on his own rule at this point. He's backseating. Which can only mean one thing. But you know what? F it, we ball. Oh, it hits! It could still flinch if it doesn't die. We live! What? How is this possible? How is this possible, chat? I'm blown away. I am actually blown away right now. Okay, chat. What do we think is the last mon? You're not gonna guess what it is, I can guarantee it. That's right. It's Gliscor! What do we think? What do we think? It's another 4x weakness to ice, baby! Oh man, we're protecting. It could Swords Dance, that's really bad actually. We shouldn't have done that. We're fine. We're fine! We're gonna Ice Shard here. No reason not to. Does this kill? Probably not. That's true. Lance is no longer weak to stones. Excuse me. There comes the EQ. Clamchowder, you were delicious, and you didn't come out the other side too great. See ya, buddy. We got the poison heal. Okay. We go to Ice Bun, I think. I think this is Ice Bun. The question is, are we able to lock in on an Avalanche, or could we Ice Shard again? Ice Shard actually might kill now. Yeah, I think we can Ice Shard here. Clamchowder emote win. We gotta add it. We gotta add it. Clamchowder sharded himself to death. He did it as soon as we got rid of the leftovers too. He must have ate the leftovers and he was like, I'm out of here. Ice Bun, baby. Lock in. Come on. Come on, Ice Bun. Yes! Let's go! That's it, chat. I think. Yes! Woo! We did it, chat. We beat HGOK version. We play tested it. Holy. I don't even have like congratulations music queued up. I guess we just go back to the chill music. We did it! Let's go! Oh, I guess now we played the sticker brush symphony, right? This feels melancholy. So we all agree this was hacked, right?
So we all agree this was hacked, right?
Yeah, I guess it was. I can't believe we finally get to see this animation play out on the channel. Oh my goodness. And look at Polyrath in the back. I can't believe he clutched up. I actually can't believe that. Like, I am so incredibly surprised that he lived on Steelix. I just can't believe that. Alright, while this is happening, I'll go ahead and show off the Lance team real quick. I guess this should play out automatically? Bruh. The Nuzlocke Kid, thank you for the redeem. And there it is. This is Lance. Gyarados. Gliscor. Dragonite. Aerodactyl. Charizard. Dragonite. Gliscor's got Toxic Orb and Poison Heal, which is a fun little touch. Took some inspiration from Sacred Gold on that one, for sure. But that's the team. Let me know what you guys think about it. I made Dragonite's moveset completely physical. Peace out, Wymac. Oh, before you go, before everybody leaves, I have 2 gifted memberships to give out because 2 of our Pokemon died. Oops, my bad. And I also have to increase the death count, huh? Oh, this is still playing. Okay, so we ended up with 8 deaths. Guys, single-digit death. That's rare for O Creations, what can I say? It was 3? Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still single digits! We didn't make it past 9. I'm pleased with that. Oh, it's even on the layout. Oh, we gotta watch this, chat. We gotta watch this. We got Lorena. Met at Burn Tower all the way at the beginning. Barely. We got Polytom. Absolutely clutched the Elite Four for us. Very pleased with his performance. We got Tootsie, the late game addition to the team. Didn't use this thing at all until now, basically, but really pleased with its mono flying typing. Clam Chowder absolutely beasted Lance, by the way. A very worthy sacrifice. And dude, Jess's Gal took out the first half of the Elite Four. Like, holy crap. Being Poly saved my life. Not even edging could finish me. Why did I say that out loud? And of course we got Ice. Oh my gosh. Ice Bun in the back. What a squad, chat. Look at that. What a squad. HGOK version complete. Boom. Okay, so, of course we did have the Persian Berry on Dragonite. I'm surprised we didn't find like any heal ranges at all either, by the way. You said it was because you missed it during Bruno? Oh, yeah.
Look for the Gummy Bear album in stores on November 13th.
What?
Lots of music, videos, and stuff.
I believe that was random. Wait, what? Why are you Why did you add narwhals to the playlist? Let me go back. Oh my god. That was crazy. Okay, we got 2 members to donate. Why wouldn't I? This is true. We did get narwhal just now. Let me do that real quick while you guys watch the credits. Three gifted members. Here we go. Oh man. Oh, I can just send 5. I'm gonna send 5 to you guys. This is awesome. I love sending free gifts. There you go. Enjoy. They're all lurkers again. That's hilarious. Hey lurkers, how you doing? Welcome to the OKreations membership. Hope you guys enjoy it. Oh man. What a run, by the way. I'm really enjoying all of the teams that we crafted here. Definitely enjoyed all of the suggestions that you guys gave me along the way. And yeah, I'm planning on releasing this on Friday. I will be sending out a Discord notification or announcement as soon as that happens, so be on the lookout for that. And you know, when it comes out, feel free to check it out and let me know what you think. I've been waiting for times like this. Oh man. But with that, I think this is the end. I'm not sure exactly what we're playing next week. HG in Reverse is very close to completion, but I think 1, we need a break from Heart Gold, and 2, it's probably not going to be ready by next week. But it's very close to completion. So I'm thinking maybe we do a couple of one-off streams. Maybe we do like name every Pokemon challenge, stuff like that, just to break the ice a little bit. There is the secret project, but I don't know if I want to lock into that as like a... I feel like that would take like a month. You know what I mean? I really, really do want to play that on stream though. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But with that, chat, thank you guys for being here at the end of the journey. And of course, I will see you guys all next week. How about just gift 5 gifted subs whenever a Pokemon member is dead from a battle, and when you wipe, you gift 10. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I like what we got going on right now. Pokemon Glazed? I don't know, like I said, I want something that's like quick. Not easy, but like... We'll see, we'll see. Alright, I gotta set up TCGP real quick. We got a pack to open. Thanks to Darth. That's expensive, 4K coins. Good night, Drewski. Do you want to open Fantastical Parade? I'm assuming. Yeah? Okay. Cool. Let's send it, chat. Good luck. Let's see what we got. Maybe something good? For it? I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna do the side trick. I'm just gonna click ahead. We got Indeedee. Delibird. We got a new card. Mudkip. And Juggler. Oh man, reminds me of Juggler Irwin. Nowhere's no. Alright, well, thank you for the redeem. And I think that's gonna be it. The Delibird artwork is awesome. It is pretty good. Let me show it again, actually. He's so joyous. He's got a box of surprises. Just like all of us. There's a little bit of Delibird inside of us all, chat. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Alright, let's see if there's anybody I can raid on my end. This is like the first time we've stopped streaming before 9 in a very long time. This is like kind of insane. Kush is live. I could send you guys over to Kush. He's doing some Pokemon drawings. You guys interested in that? Oh, also, before I forget, if you are an editor, we are looking for one. There's a link in the community posts. So consider possibly applying if you are a regular editor. And that's about it. Go have some fun. I'm gonna hop in Kush's chat for a bit. Maybe I'll see you there. Peace out, everyone.
Bye.